Hey everybody, I'm Lee with Olsen Equine, and check this one out. What a wreck, huh? This is a terrible shoeing. I don't know who shot him, but he absolutely wrecked this hoof. But it's a good thing we're here because we fixed him, and he's perfect in every way. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. I don't believe that's right, and that is my number one pet peeve, is people put before and after pictures of a horse like this, and it didn't matter how you shot him, whatever you did was going to come back looking better when they're this overdue, right? So be classy. Don't be that guy. You'll never look good talking bad about somebody else. And I'm going to break our number one rule, is that we don't show other people's shoes in our pictures, because I feel like that's unfair. But I'm going to show you this because I think this guy did a good job. Whoever did it, I don't know, but the shape looks good. You can see he's got a medial heel check. The fit would fit if it wasn't so grossly overdue. But this horse's problem, though, is he's got caudal heel failure. As you can see right here, it looks like a frog's butt sitting down. The frog is trying to find the ground. And I'm going to prove that to you. So this is with the shoe on. Look at the angle, right? Not very good. All we did is pull the shoe off and the angle got better. Why is that? Because the frog got on the ground and got to push itself back up. That's the whole goal on these, is that the feet are falling through themselves because of bad heels, as you can see right here. So the whole back half of the foot's in trouble, but there's a distortion everywhere. So what we're going to do first is we're going to top the foot. As you can see, T-Rob and I here, we're trying to get it straight and flat with our rasp, but the last thing we want to do is over trim this foot. So if you look at x-rays, you can tell that we haven't over thinned it, and that's the whole goal. The red and the blue line are the exact same. We don't want to overdo it, and this foot will lose all of its rigidity. But the second thing is, look at the green line. There's not very much sole depth on this horse, and that is the worst thing you could do on a flat-footed horse, is over trim them. So one way to measure that is by putting your rasp, an Excel rasp like ours, across the solar side of the foot, and you can see there's no depth at the bottom. That's a good measurement. And we just lightly trimmed the toe on this one. But on the right front, we didn't even touch the bottom. And we just pulled the shoe off, topped it, and you can tell that there's not very much sole depth. So you have to be careful. So how we're going to help this horse today is with Musted's new dental impression material. It's called Hoof Cushion. This is super soft. And I like this super soft because you got to be very careful when you're loading a frog. Otherwise, it's like a rock in your shoe and you can't get it out. So we used a St. Croix Advantage. This is a very nice shoe for this horse, and breakover is going to be our number one goal in loading the frog and releasing these heels. So as you can see, these heels, they're just, the whole back half of the foot is in trouble, right? So we're going to load it up with a frog pad, a 3D frog pad, and dental impression material from Musted. But if you look further, we have floated these heels, and that's very key in these horses, is unloading it so it can grow out stress-free. But you can't overdo the frog pressure. Proportions. That's why breakover is important, and that's why the Advantage shoe is helpful, because it has some. So there's too much in front and not enough in back of our goal of a 50-50. But after we've shot it, we've got a little bit more in the back than we do in the front of center of articulation. So it just makes the horse move easier, get out of his own way a little better, and you can tell that the bony column has aligned pretty well. The right front's the better one, but it was in better shape before, but the problem's on the left, so that's what we're focusing on. So as you can tell here, this is the 3D frog pad and the Advantage shoe with the dental impression material. These horses always amaze me because you think you put too much on the bottom, then you look from the side, and then you always wish you put more on, but I think we did help this horse quite a bit. Now, as you can tell from the heel and toe angle, this horse is running forward significantly, and that's going to cause problems. So with this shoeing, I feel like we greatly helped him today, as the angles have all improved greatly. But it's purely mechanical. We have to stay on top of this, and hopefully today we got 70% better, which is our goal. And out over the next two shoeings, hopefully we can line him up to the best that we can get him. So starting off, it was 56 and 44 That's very off balance. We need to be proactive. So I wish I would have came back a little farther, but it is better, greater behind than it is in front. And as this foot likes to run forward, I feel like it was a successful day, but hopefully we can help him a little bit more in the next couple shoe-ins. But that was it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great day, and God bless America.